Hi everyone, it's your Uni, and today I'm back with a YouTube video. And as you guys saw by the title screen and the warning, this video is gonna get pretty dark and pretty deep pretty quickly. To think that I would even be making this video all these years later is fucking insane to me. Everything that I've went through is crazy. For those of you that don't know, I've been through a lot these last 5 years. I know I just started this YouTube channel and stuff like that, but let's dive into it. We're going to be talking about a streamer slash Instagram personnel named SonofVert. This is his Instagram. Do not interact with this person, ladies, if you're a woman. He also goes by Sam Slade, Samuel, SOV, and a couple of other aliases. If I'm missing any, please correct me in the comment section. With this being said, let's start the video. Basically, I used to date this person. His name is Cameron. He's my ex. When I used to have my other YouTube channel before I permanently deleted it, me and him were close friends in high school. Then eventually started dating. Me and my other toxic ex broke up. I was with my other ex about 7 or 8 years prior to our breakup. This video also is going to have 4 sections, so bear with me. And it's going to get pretty dark in each section. With that being said, let's move to the next section. So everyone, this is when it all began. This is chapter 1, the beginning. As you guys would expect, the beginning has a lot to do with me. Like I said, this video is going to get pretty dark, so bear with me. If you're still in by now, I've already warned you. So, let's go back to the very, very beginning. Me and Cameron met in high school, in my state. I'm not going to dox myself or him. Although I could, even though it's public knowledge what he has done, which will be revealed later. Me and Cameron were great friends. We spent a lot of time together in high school. We used to hang out all the time. Sometimes he was an asshole to me as a friend, and sometimes he was not. Sometimes he was a great friend. The things that he would later go on to do, I would have never imagined. But here's part of the things that started happening. Me and Cameron dated, and we broke up. Then he proceeded to make fake accounts, like this one, and send me pictures of things that I never posted on my social media accounts, like a psychopath would do. Then he would go on to do this stupid shit. So he also sent me a message on Facebook saying that I did this. When in reality, if this really happened, why the fuck would you need to hide the timestamp, dumbass? But clearly, this dumb fuck had to hide the timestamp because those were doctored photos, which I'll go on to explain now. Anyways, this is the message I sent him after we broke up, in which he called me broke and pathetic, amongst other things, because I was upset that he insulted me. He also would go on to send me pictures of him and his current girlfriends on Twitter every single time I posted something, when I hadn't interacted with this man in God knows how fucking long. This fucking psychopath just cannot let me go. And I tell you guys, our relationship was so fucking toxic. He cheated on me multiple times. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. I tried to be helpful, as his brother had gotten murdered prior to our relationship. I tried to be helpful, but he decided to be a piece of shit. So I decided that I'm going to make this video today because of the various things that I've recently found out about my psychotic ass ex. So, that out the way, we're going to move on to some other things that he did. Like, I don't know, message one of my old classmates and try to intervene in his life for no fucking reason at all. Yeah, guys, this is the type of shit that my ex did, guys. Like, when I tell you guys that this man was a fucking psycho, he was literally a fucking psychopath. And that's just my story. And I haven't even mentioned anything. And yes, guys, that's correct. You read the chapter title. Chapter 2, Attempted Murder. Yes, this piece of shit attempted murder on his now ex-girlfriend, Desi. The things that he did to this woman were truly unimaginable. He chokeslammed her. He beat her with a fucking hammer repeatedly, punched her, slapped her, and choked her. And this is the results. These are her injuries. This is what she used to look like beforehand. Beautiful? Now look at this. Look what he did to this poor girl's face. He sent her to the ER. He nearly killed her. He was trying to kill her. She said that he had leaned over her and said, "I like the way you sound when you're dying." What kind of fucking mentally sane person says these things? He ripped her hair out. She had to get 23 staples in her head and 20 stitches. He also broke her fucking hand and shattered her arm. And this is her face after, while she's recovering. She also has a metal plate that will be in her head for the rest of her life because of this psycho. But that's not all. Listen to these clips I recorded from him streaming.
Leave, man.
And yeah. I honestly, I don't think you're lying, but like at the same time.
Oh, and then there's this, him blatantly admitting it on stream, by the way.
You know, like, I wish I didn't do it, but there's nothing I can do about it.
Now, if you've known this psycho as long as I have, you would know that that's complete and utter bullshit and lies. After I get through these sections, there's going to be a much longer section at the end where I go into depth about my experience and the previous victims. With that being said, let's go on to the next section. Okay, so as you can see by this chapter, there were multiple victims other than me and Desi. The other girls I will not name, but me and Desi have went public. This is a message that he had sent to a friend of mine that we went to high school with. And these are the results of the abuse that he inflicted on her. Multiple wounds over the span of their relationship. Truly disgusting. All of these bruises over her legs from the multiple times he would beat her. And to make matters much worse, it doesn't stop there. There's another victim that I will not name as well that came forward with 2 screenshots from me. I have blurred her name out for her privacy along with the other victim. The things that he did to these women are truly fucking horrific and honestly very sad. Okay guys, so there's more to this story and I'm going to flesh out the rest of this story. With that being said, there is going to be a little pop-up in the middle for those of you that are already subscribed to my channel. It's just going to give you guys some information. With that being said, let me jump into this. So basically, me and Cameron had been together 4 months prior to our breakup, and things were just getting increasingly more toxic as we went. He recurrently tried to cheat on me, amongst other things, and during sexual intercourse, he also forced me to do things against my will. I told him to stop fingering me and fisting me on multiple fucking occasions, in which he continued to finger and force me to allow him to fist me. It was extremely uncomfortable and extremely painful, and to this day, I am still traumatized by the horror ordeal. I hate being fingered, and I hate foreplay in any type of standing because of what my ex did to me. It was extremely painful, and he also did this to the other victim and another victim. And to make matters worse, his family had the audacity, or friend, whoever the fuck it was, or psychotic girlfriend that he's with, had the audacity to bail this man out of jail when he could be sitting there rotting. Why? After everything he's done to these poor women, myself, and other victims that we might not even know about. Why would you do this? We've done nothing wrong other than try to love someone that is incapable of love, a narcissistic psychopath. And sadly, these scars may never go away, mentally or physically.